this. Got this, got this, got this, got this, got this. We're good.
Yeah. Welcome back, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Another episode. Break Seal Podcast. Boys are back. Minus Roy.
The boys are back.
Roy's with us in spirit. He couldn't make it tonight. But,
Shout out to our boy, Roy.
Shout out to the boy.
And shout out to all y'all. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
It's good to be back.
Thanks for tuning in. Episode 9.
Back in the studio.
That's right.
So we were out in the wild this last weekend, weren't we?
We were. Saturday, we had a bit of a day.
We did.
Saturday.
I'd call that a marathon day.
Yeah. These beer reviews, I think they're going to be fun. They're going to be.
It was a good time, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a good time.
I know there's been some activity on those. We did some of our first TikTokers on the TikTok there.
We explored that platform, got that going.
Yep.
It's going to be fun.
We're starting to hit our rhythm with getting content out there. So
it's going to force us to go out there and go to different places and try different things and stuff
something
like that.
A little different.
Yeah.
Like obviously sitting here shooting the shit is I love doing that, but it was nice to get out and
be in the wild.
Get the Break the Seal boys out into the wild.
Yeah. It's like we're kind of talking about it at El Bait that day, but I felt like one of those like influencer chicks like out in the wild. You see them like you were talking about when you see them downtown taking pictures in the little like alleyways, and
it's easy to spot.
Yeah.
And I was kind of wondering while we were doing it, like I wasn't really paying attention because I don't care.
Right.
But I did kind of wonder like how many people are watching us do that. You know.
Yeah. I tried to ignore that.
I chose not to pay attention.
Yeah, I tried to ignore it.
Don't care.
The waiter would walk by and kind of like see us. It's like it's not weird. Like everybody is always on their phone. We're just on our phones.
Yeah.
It's like
we could have been posting a Snapchat or
we could have been posting anything.
Which we ended up posting TikTokies.
And my dad said something about that. He's like, well, just make sure these places you go don't have a problem with you posting like their beer. And I'm like, I don't think they'd have a problem with that.
I mean, we're promoting it.
It's advertising.
Right.
You're getting free ad.
I don't think there's any rules against.
No, there's no copyright.
I don't think so.
Infringements. It's like we're just drinking anybody can come here and drink your beer. We're just doing it on video.
I mean, we're just gonna go with it until proven otherwise. I guess.
If we get kicked out, I guess
it's not like we're making money.
Right. Right.
So,
exactly.
I mean,
so we're getting paid for this shit.
Let's look at reality here. Right. We're not making any money, so why would you come after us for that? We're just doing something fun. And you know what? We gave those.
You gonna come take our money?
We gave those beers good ratings too. I mean, we gave them
fair ratings.
We're fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were accurate in our assessment, I think.
Yeah. So
no harm.
So I guess to come full circle, we'll be doing more of those.
Yeah.
Until someone tells us not to.
Right. So we get kicked out. Well, it'll be a story that we can tell. So
yeah, Bait Shop. I mean, we love your vibe. So
that's a great place. El Bait.
It's
a great little establishment. 250, 260, whatever tabs back there. It's crazy.
It's pretty busy when we went too.
It was. I knew it was gonna be because that place is popping.
That's where our new little microphone clips are gonna come into play nicely, though. I showed you those, didn't I? Yeah.
Yeah. You showed me those. Yeah, because I think on the vids,
a little bit more.
It's hard to pick up the audio
bits and pieces
on a phone,
but it's all good. Hopefully, you all had a chance to check that out. If not, definitely do so.
I think it's gonna be fun. I think because that can just be something that we can just do whenever.
Yep.
Like whenever we feel like it.
Part of our just extra content for you all.
Yeah.
Along with golf coming up this year.
Right.
Can't wait.
Fuck.
Can't wait to go out and swing the sticks. Have you looked at any clubs yet?
I haven't been shopping yet, but I promise you I will. I will.
I mean,
we're going to do that.
Worst case scenario, you borrow mine. Isn't that what you did last time we played?
Last time we went. Yeah. Last time.
I'm good with that, bro. important thing is getting out and
we got to go.
Enjoying the great game of golf. Frustrating as all hell, but just
I haven't
wonderful
watched
game.
that.
The documentary
No,
series?
I watched the preview of it.
Okay.
Like last night.
Yeah.
So scrolling by it, and I like paused over it and watched. They get pretty in depth, pretty in detail with all those guys.
They get into very much their personal lives and
the
life of a golfer. You know?
They're filming the guys like in their house, and they're interviewing the spouses and like what it's like to.
They get real too. I mean,
on tour.
The Brooks Koepka episode. I mean, that's kind of for him. I'm sure it's got to be a depressing one because he talks a lot about being on top of the golf world and kind of being knocked off and trying to scrape your way back into it. You know, and stressful deal.
It
is, but you're still a professional golfer. I don't really feel like too sorry for you, but
no, not the guys that are at the top and have been there for a while, or had
in
their
like Brooks Koepka's case. Like he's fine.
Dude,
he's doing fine.
You made millions. You won tournaments.
I mean, still gonna make a hell of a lot more money than I can fathom.
Correct.
So.
It's it's interesting the struggle of like the guys that are coming up though and what they're going through. Well,
they're very competitive. So if they're not winning, then you're not you're not going to be satisfied. Yeah. That I get.
The thing with golf though is like those guys can just keep playing in their 30s, 40s, 50s. Like you don't have to like stop.
Right.
Like if you're in the minor leagues at 32, 33 still, it's like, dude, just hang it up. You're not going.
You can,
like,
you know what I mean? You can always play on the Champions Tour when you get older, when you hit that age.
Right.
That's the seniors, the older fellas.
The older guys, yeah.
The John Daly's of the golf world.
A lot of those guys are, just as good. It's not physical. Like, just because you're old doesn't mean you can't still go out there and swing it. You know what I mean?
If you're a good golfer, you can have a long golf career for sure.
I get why those guys decided to go over playing that tournament.
Yeah, did you look into that some?
Was it the Live?
Yeah.
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 I just looked into it briefly, but
it's an interesting deal.
I get it.
Something that the golf world really hasn't seen to this point, kind of splitting up from the PGA Tour.
Money's money. Like PGA's, the idea of it is that it's competitive though.
Right.
The PGA.
Yeah.
Like it's competitive. You don't win, you don't get money. If you just go over and play in some tournament that you just get money regardless, it's kind of like, well, there's that competitive feeling kind of leaves you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, oh, well, I'm just going to go over there and it doesn't matter. I'm just going to get paid. It's kind of.
For sure.
I don't know.
Well, the guys that did make the decision to go over to that Live Golf League, LIV, they kind of positioned it as going to make as much or more money. I don't have to play as much. I can spend more time with family and not travel as often. So, those guys probably aren't so much having that competitive edge. I mean, they still want to win, but
they want to play, but they want
to have that balance though,
The money's important.
And money obviously is.
They got wifey and kids and all that shit.
Yeah.
You're gonna want that paycheck at some point if you're not winning.
Yeah. Cause they're just paying you to play. Like you don't have to win necessarily to get paid out. If you're a big golfer, like they threw out some hefty numbers for those big guys.
Yeah. I don't know.
Like Dustin Johnson.
Yeah. I saw in the preview he was kind of talking about, or they were asking him questions.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Money's money, man. That's be an interesting lifestyle, though. Just
interesting indeed.
Traveling around and playing golf. Like I can't. Like that's so many guys' dream. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, Jesus.
I mean, it absolutely sounds like a dream, and I'm sure it would be. But I know how frustrated I get out on the golf course when I'm just playing for fun. So I can't even imagine, like, if you're a professional golfer and you're taking a shit, that's gonna piss you off.
Yeah,
big time.
Because you understand that not only are you playing like shit, everyone's watching you playing like shit, but you're also missing out on a dick ton of money at the same time. So you're like,
especially if you miss the cut, you don't make anything.
You don't even go.
Nada. Zip. Zilch.
So these PGA, like, I don't know too much about golf, honestly. Sometimes I watch the tournaments that are on TV, but like to qualify, like, how many guys like try out or like try to make the cut versus make the cut and actually are in the championships?
Total numbers, I think, probably depends on the tournament.
Right.
And then the cut is typically cut in half, like somewhere in half.
It's like half.
Yep.
Okay.
Half would make the cut.
And it's probably,
I believe. Someone correct me on that if I'm wrong, by the way.
Same guys are making the cut every time. So a lot of the same guys are not doing that. So that's frustrating.
Occasionally you'll see some big name guys that totally take a crap and don't make the cut. It happens sometimes, but
don't even make shit.
Not often.
Well, that Jordan Spieth is set up for life.
He is.
Motherfucker.
Yep. His
girlfriend's hot. She's sexy.
Well, he's Jordan Spieth.
Yeah.
Pretty nice.
Spieth.
Pretty nice.
Jordan Spieth. Hey, he's set up for life.
Being a golfer would be pretty nice.
Jesus Christ. Speaking of athletes.
Yeah.
I was talking about this with a couple guys at the office. Tom Brady coming back.
Is he?
I mean,
I haven't seen any.
I just heard chatter.
Maybe I haven't been paying attention, but
I haven't Googled anything. I haven't looked up anything. I just heard chit chat in the office the other day that he was coming back again.
Oh, so there were. I mean,
so maybe the Dolphins or.
I've heard the Dolphins before as a potential destination for him if he does come back, and I wouldn't be surprised if he did. Truthfully.
Honestly,
he's just, I mean, we've seen this before.
Yeah. I mean, I said he was going to retire once, came back.
Yeah.
Why would we believe you this time?
Where do you think Rodgers ends up?
I have no idea. Who did I see was looking at him?
Jets.
The Jets. That's who I saw. They like flew out to Green Bay to meet with him in person, it sounds like. So, I don't know. I get the sense that Rodgers is just, watching him over the last few years and interviews, and I don't know. I just feel like he's kind of over it a little bit.
It seems like
he's lost a little bit of that competitiveness edge.
And maybe a new team would kind of re-spark the flame.
Maybe. Yeah.
Someone I was talking to today just called out kind of an interesting point that Brett Favre, when he left, he went to the Jets.
He did.
That was the first stop for him before he went to the Vikings.
Mm-hmm.
But
he finished with the Vikings, right?
Yeah.
Favre.
Because I was trying to figure that out. Was it Jets Vikings or Vikings Jets? But he went to the Jets first, then the Vikings.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That'd be an interesting path that Rodgers could take, but I don't know. I think he's one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. I think he's lost some of the mental. I mean, he's getting older too. He's 40. He's pushing 40.
He's getting up there. He's been around a while.
He's been around a while.
I'm with you though. I absolutely would put him amongst the best of all time.
I think he's one of the greatest quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Ever. I'm not saying that just because
No, I agree.
Packers fan, but I don't know. He had that. He was engaged to that one. He was engaged to that one chick. Fucking.
Who that was?
He was
a blank.
He was dating Danica Patrick for a long time.
Oh, that's right.
Race car chick driver, smoking hot.
Yeah.
Broke up with her ass, and then he.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, they did it for like a long time, and then he broke up with her, and then married. What's her name?
That was her. Yep.
Yeah, that was her. That one chick. And then she broke up with him. Like, they broke up, like, right after that. So, I don't know. Maybe just having girl problems. Maybe that's it.
If you're having girl problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems.
They all bitches.
Yeah.
That's how it goes, right?
No.
They all bitches.
But your version is reality.
I mean, I don't know.
Cheerio. What you drinking tonight, Johnny?
Can't skip over that. Goose Island IPA.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You like the Goose Islands.
Goose Island's good stuff.
Yep.
What do you got over there tonight, B?
I'm a repeat on this one. I got the
Wave.
The Kona Big Wave tonight.
There you
Again.
go.
You can kind of see it, whatever.
Golden Ale.
You've seen it before. I've had it probably 3 times on here.
It's a staple.
I'm going to get some new stuff, though. Switch it up a little bit. I mean, we do our beer reviews where we're going to be trying different things out. You got to, rotate the inventory on the show, too.
I'm excited for, because we got a lot of places we can go.
We do.
Beer reviews.
Yeah.
I mean,
I guess we should
no shortage of.
make sure we can film there. I guess that's a good point, but I live dangerously. It's whatever.
Yeah.
If they see us filming and they want to kick us out, then
I'll be like,
we'll go somewhere else.
Like, hey, you want to be in it? And I'll tag you.
Yeah.
And all of our 11 subscribers.
We're not saying anything bad.
No.
We're not going to go somewhere that we don't want to go.
Right. Doesn't make sense.
No.
We're really going to go places where we want to drink their beer.
Correct.
We're going to try beers we want to try.
Yeah.
It's free advertising. And like you said, no money. We're not making
There's
any money.
nothing in it for us other than fame and notoriety.
Fame. Right.
Break the Seal podcast.
I mean,
Bustin' charts.
BTS.
BTS. The BTS boys.
Break the seal. We got,
Jeez.
huh.
Phone's blowing up in here.
It's not my phone. Are they reacting to your story?
Yeah, that was pretty good, wasn't it? Genius.
Look, farts are funny.
They are.
They're
Always
funny.
going to be funny.
They're never going to not be funny.
To me, they are. I mean, when I hear a fart or a fart noise, anything that somewhat resembles the sound of flatulence,
Correct.
I laugh.
Exiting another person's
Rectum.
right. It's funny.
Hey, that's how that works.
It's funny. It's scientifically
Correct.
true.
Yeah.
That's correct.
I used correct terminology.
Right. We're specific.
Judge me.
We're professionals. We're professionals.
Yes. I could have said asshole.
Right. I almost did.
Yeah.
But we're professionals, so hey, what's funny is funny. I don't really care.
I'm not ashamed.
No.
Farts are always just going to hit that funny switch for me.
I think so.
Yep.
That funny bone.
And I won't apologize.
Nah. Don't think so. What were you gonna say?
I don't know.
You were gonna say something. Like you had an important thing to say.
Did I?
Sounded
No,
like
I don't know.
You had a thought?
I was going to say something about TikTok, though, because
Tic Tac.
we talked about finally getting our TikTok up and running, which we're going to just pump content out of that bad boy. I was reading, though, big news that they're trying to pass a bill to ban TikTok nationwide because of,
China.
the tension between China and the U.S.
TikTok is
They feel it's a compromise to,
a Chinese platform, right?
yeah.
It's their platform.
Yep. So I think they're pushing for that pretty hard. So follow us while you can.
Yeah, right. Take a look at our 3 or 4 videos while they're up. So I could see that.
Is anyone, if they do ban TikTok in the U.S., that creates an opportunity to
We'll just
come up with our own U.S. version of TikTok.
correct.
TikTok.
Tic Tac.
Yep.
TAK.
Great mints.
Right. No, you're right though. If
Right?
that's
Isn't
the
that
lead-
kind of an interesting thought?
Oh, someone's instantly gonna just create another
app.
Vine.
Exactly the same.
You remember Vine?
Yep.
Vine was kind of the same exact thing.
Remember that?
It was no different.
Why did that go away?
That's a great question.
Did TikTok just come about and took that scene over?
Vine. Something happened to Vine. I don't know.
I never was on Vine.
No. I never had that either. But someone would just create another one like that and just create another name and just another platform. Yeah, and everybody would just rush over that, and then whoever created it would be instantly famous, and it'd probably be one of the social media social media powers, like someone from Instagram, like Instagram or Meta, or like Meta is technically Facebook and Instagram,
right?
Like it's a company and it's both.
Yep.
I feel like if they got rid of TikTok, Meta would just
come up with something else.
They just create something else. Be like, hey, all of our users, you can just sign up, boom, and then
somebody will whip some. If someone's probably already working on that, they've seen this coming about, and they're like, all right, got to jump at this.
Yeah, they saw the headline, the warning signs.
Yep.
I don't want China going through our shit. China doesn't need to see our beer reviews.
I mean, I don't
give a fuck.
I guess I don't really care about that because they're going to be like, whatever. These guys are just drinking beer.
I don't drink alcohol. They do, though.
Yeah. Maybe not beers like that, but.
Maybe not. Maybe that's the beer, not the good stuff we're drinking.
Yeah. We're just trying to post fun stuff. We don't need all this. We don't need all this turmoil.
No. We don't need all these air balloons being shot down.
Spy balloons and UFOs and
shit. And TikTok balloons.
Black holes that are going to suck us up in a few years.
Yeah, you sent me that.
Ever since I started talking about that, phone's always listening. I just get articles upon articles now that pop up about the solar system, black holes. There was one I saw today. It was like, watch this black hole suck a star up like spaghetti or something like that. And I'm like, that looks pretty fucking cool.
The fuck?
So that'll be us someday.
We're actually like, we can see this shit through our telescopes and shit.
Yeah. I didn't actually watch it, but.
Well, I mean, we probably can see shit like that. Man, it's crazy shit going on up there. Black holes and aliens are real and all that shit.
Yep.
I don't know. And can they travel through black holes? How about that? Is that what
I don't know.
That their purpose? Like, what's the purpose of a black hole? I don't know.
It's just
I think it's a portal.
A vacuum into God knows where.
I think it's a portal to the other side of space, side of the galaxy. So I think
it's very interesting.
So you can just hop.
I keep coming back to the two black holes coming together, though. It's like, what the fuck happens then?
Right.
That sounds.
Is there like a nuclear level like explosion?
Everything just disappears.
Yeah, everything.
There's just nothing.
Gone.
Just
like that.
Just nothingness.
I don't know.
Pure nothingness. How about that?
That's those are concepts way above us, I feel like.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
But I definitely get that stuff on my phone all the time now, which is kind of fun. It's like me.
Your phone? No, dude.
It's like me or something.
These things they're listening to us.
Always.
There's no question.
Yeah, always.
I'll talk about like dogs or something to a coworker at work or something, and my phone's on the desk, and then I'll pull up my Instagram or TikTok, and I'll just see a bunch of dogs videos, or you know what I mean. It's like your brain doesn't put it together right away, but then you're like, you're listening to me,
always.
Motherfucker. It's weird.
Somebody's always watching. Somebody else always listening.
What if? What do you think? What do you think the world would be like if everybody went back to flip phones for like 6 months?
I like that idea.
Or a year. What do you think that would like? What do you think that would be like? Do you think it'd be I think it'd be a positive impact. I think
you would see a lot more people actually communicating with each other.
Yeah.
Because I do believe that when you get into the routine of just texting all the time and like posting on Facebook or Snapchat, and you're not actually talking to somebody, I think you kind of lose some of those communication skills in person.
You lose some of those social cues
when you're just like
up on stuff.
You're just sucked in here all the time.
I feel like
typing stuff out. So I think you would see people communicate with each other more.
I think that's happening to me a little bit. I feel like my picking up on like social cues and my like social skills. I don't know.
No, yeah.
I've kind of like gone downhill a little bit. Like I used to.
Oh, you think so?
Maybe. I mean, I'm still fucking cool.
He's still a boss. I haven't noticed anything, I guess, but
my point is like, even when you're out at bars, you see people just on their phones, and it's like
we've talked about that before.
Yeah,
and that drives me bonkers.
It's defeating the purpose of
why are you out?
The whole thing.
Yeah,
right.
You can go home and do that.
Right. Yeah, and like I've definitely been trying to be on my phone less and try and be more like present and engaged, because it's like this. If you go out to bars and you're with your friends and you're just on your phone,
what's the point?
Just stay home. You know,
the point is to go out with your friends and talk to each other,
right?
And
you can be
enjoy each other's company.
You can be on your phone if you're posting content.
Yeah. Oh, sure.
You're an influencer.
Yeah, just a little quick tic tac and patty whack Snapchat attack.
Patty whack. Tic tac, patty whack. That's right.
No, but it's,
you know what I mean?
Well, there's been many times where I've been with people and you're trying to tell them a story or something, or even ask them something, but they're so into what they're doing on the phone, they hear nothing and don't even acknowledge that you said anything.
Right.
Have you had that? Like, have you had people
do that? I've done it to you, I'm sure.
Damn you.
I've fucking done it to you. Yeah.
I probably have too. I'm sure I have. But
I had to be like, Mom, who are you texting right now? I'm talking to you.
To your point, though, I definitely try to be more conscious about that.
Yeah. It's a thing.
Yeah.
It's definitely a fucking thing.
I think COVID amplified that some.
Mm-hmm.
Just the need to always be on the phone, on your phone.
Yeah.
Scrolling mindlessly through whatever.
I think it made people's addictions worse.
Yeah.
COVID.
Because people were just sitting at home. What else is there to do other than scroll through Facebook, scroll through TikTok,
whatever, made people fat.
X social media site, whatever, any of them.
It made people fat, and it made people more addicted to their phones.
I gained a little bit of weight.
No, you didn't.
I think I did.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well, you can fix that. That's good.
No, I mean, like during COVID, I definitely lost a lot of that, but
yeah. Because,
during COVID, though, I kind of done blowed up a little bit.
A lot of people did. A lot of people did.
A
lot of people did. They shut down gyms. Shit.
There was nowhere to go for a while.
No.
I got to be honest. When we were in the muck of that, when everything was shut down, I kind of let myself go altogether. Mm-hmm. I had just scraggly beard and neck beard combination. I'm bald, so I got to keep up on shaving this crap.
Mm-hmm.
But I was kind of letting that go. So just were coming in. Yeah, I was wearing hats all the time because I got lazy.
Yeah,
it's like I'm not going anywhere, so who cares? No one's gonna see me.
Going out and seeing people makes you, put effort into.
Well, yeah.
What you're doing.
Yeah. I felt ashamed of myself, even though I wasn't going out being around anybody. It's looking in the mirror and saying, holy shit, man.
What the fuck happened?
Get yourself together.
What are you doing, man?
Yeah. But that's...
It looks bad when I grow out my top hair. It's on the sides. It's not on top no more. It's on the sides. So the sides get all dark and shit.
Yep.
I look even more bald.
That's exactly what mine does.
You gotta get rid of that. You gotta keep that in check. So I keep that in check now.
Hey, bald bros for life.
Never going back.
Nope.
Never going
Can't. I mean,
well, technically,
couldn't if I wanted
tell
to.
You?
I could do the skullet.
Did I? What do you mean?
That's like a mullet.
Oh,
but
with the
obviously there's no hair up here.
Right. So it's
with the hair
long,
from the back.
Yeah, just a
a lot of
skullet.
those old rocker dudes.
That's a
the,
great look.
Yeah.
It's coming back, folks.
I don't know.
It's not.
No. Don't recommend.
It definitely isn't.
Did I ever tell you I got a hair transplant? One
You
time?
did?
Yeah.
I think you did tell me
Did I
that
ever tell
some
you about
time
that?
ago. Yeah.
Dude,
That was before you.
bald is fixable now.
Yeah.
It's fixable.
At a,
Like, you
at a price.
At a price. Oh yeah. Oh, at a price.
Yeah.
No, it was actually here in Des Moines.
Mm-hmm.
I had this was like 5-6 years ago, probably.
How was that? Like,
It's interesting. So there's two different like types. There's the one that most people get, a lot of celebrities have gotten. It's the strip. Joe Rogan had this like way back when. He still has the scar on his back of his head. They basically like peel off like a layer of your skin from like the back of your head,
okay.
and then they just like plant it. I don't know exactly how they do it, but they basically cut a strip out of your head and then they sew you back together. So you have this big like smile scar on the back of your head.
Interesting.
So that was how they did it for a long time, but then they changed it to this procedure called like neograft, and it's like it's a much more like precise like individual like needle.
Okay.
So they don't put you under. They didn't put me under. They just arrived at the office. The very attractive nurse was letting me know like what's going on. She gave me a couple pills. She's like, take these.
Did you get her phone number?
Yeah, no, I didn't. But she gave me pills. I think it was like, I don't know what it was. It was like Xanax or something. It's just something like relax.
Just something to mellow you out.
Yeah, because they don't put you under.
Yeah.
This is not you're conscious this whole time, and you're sitting up or you're laying down flat, face down.
Mm-hmm.
And then they just take this like needle, like drill needle, and they just like individual, like
Wow.
they pull the follicles out of your skin individually.
Holy smokes.
Individually. So it's a long ass procedure.
I was going to ask how long that took.
You can do like a few thousand at a time.
Okay.
I did like 700 or 800.
Wow.
Yeah, and they just pick it from
So
like
how long did that take then?
probably
A couple hours?
3 hours.
3 hours?
3 or 4 hours. Yeah.
Dang, man.
Because it's two parts. So they pull all of the follicles. Obviously, that's the first part. They have all hundreds of them, and then they reposition you, and then they just, wherever you want it, you plant them. So they literally pull hair from the back of your head where you still have hair, and then they just poke it on the top. And people, it works. Like if I were to grow my hair, if like, let's say I stopped shaving my head for a few months, you see a patch right here that's pretty thick compared to everywhere else around.
Wait, so you just got it in that spot?
Yeah, well, I had a plan. Like originally, I was like, I'm gonna start like right here,
Okay.
because like right up front, and then
gotcha.
I'm gonna build and kind of go around, and then go from the back. Like I had a whole plan, saved up money. It was like $3 or $4 grand for this shit.
Oh, I believe that. Yeah.
It's not.
Honestly, I was kind of thinking it might be more.
It's not cheap.
No.
They charge you by the hair follicle, like $2 or $3. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
That is crazy.
So I did that once. It worked.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know, years go by, and I don't know, my positioning just changed. My mind just changed. I was like, fuck that shit. I'm not going back there. I'm not doing that again. That sucked.
I wouldn't be able to. I mean, I had a hard time letting go when it came to the point of
Yeah.
getting out of denial and just shaving it. You know,
Some guys.
it was tough,
Can't.
but
I mean, look, there's technology and science. Like you don't have to go bald. There's options now.
yeah,
Like you can just that Rogaine bullshit. That shit's
they had me
doesn't
try
work. That doesn't
some
work.
shampoo shit that's similar.
No.
It didn't work.
Nah, it doesn't
Kidding
do
me?
shit.
Get out of here.
No, it doesn't make you regrow your hair back.
Right.
It can kind of help you
Just
keep,
prevent the
what's
progression
left.
of it. Yeah,
It can sometimes help you.
slow the progression of it. I guess.
It's bullshit. I say just embrace the masculinity
It's who you
and
are,
just
man.
fucking shave that
It's
shit.
good. I've been rocking this now for
Yeah, wow.
and
Fuck it.
Never
going back.
all the ladies out there seem to like it. So
That's what they don't. That's what, dude. I wish somebody would
all
have.
the ladies.
Look, I mean, I spent thousands of dollars on that shit.
Yeah.
Put it all on a credit card, paid it off over however many months. I wish someone would have just told me, like, hey, dude, girls don't give a shit about this.
Grow out a beard and shave your head. You'll be
Grow out
fine.
grow some facial hair.
Yep.
Keep in the gym. You'll be fine.
Where I went wrong initially was shaving my head, but not growing a beard.
No
I
beard.
was clean shaven for a while. Not a good look.
So clean face.
Totally
clean head.
baby face. You know that snap you sent me with the baby filter on? That's pretty much it. Yep.
It's not the best look.
Needless to say, the beard's been here for a while. It's not going anywhere.
No, the bald head beard look it's in.
Yeah.
It's becoming more popular.
Yeah, man.
Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
All the bald viewers out there, let's rock that shit.
You got to be
man.
proud.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bald and proud. Fuck that.
We got some live music this weekend, Johnny boy.
We do. Who we seeing this weekend?
We're going to see Whitey Morgan. Some kind of old school sounding country. Yep.
Country.
It's at the Woolies too. That's a great spot.
Have you seen him? You've seen him
I have
before.
not.
You have not seen
This will
him
be a
before?
first for me.
Okay.
Yep.
Fucking A.
Yeah.
Woolies downtown. That's going to be a good time.
Yeah. It's been a while since I've been to a show there, so I'm looking forward to it. And
Country
Whitey's got some
concerts.
good tunes, man.
Dude, it doesn't matter who it is. If it's a country artist, it's going to be girls flocking that shit everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Their cowboy boots and their flannels and all that shit. It's going to be fun.
No complaints there.
No?
I've been to more country shows lately than I ever would have imagined. I mean, I used to go to like reggae shows all the time.
Yeah, because you're a reggae guy. Mostly,
Yeah.
right?
Not as much as I used to be. I mean, I'll still go back to it sometimes, just depending on the mood.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of more so, kind of like Blue Stones sounding, just like rock music, kind of
What genre?
alternative.
Alternative rock.
Yeah,
That's their genre,
I
right?
believe
Yeah,
it'd fall into that category.
I gotcha.
Yep. I don't know. I'm all over the place though. I do like country, some country, and especially live. You can't really complain.
There's a lot of modern or popular country artists nowadays that are just kind of, I don't know. The word poser comes to mind
Yeah,
when that, so,
there's a few.
but,
Well, some of the new stuff, like there's just so many of these
there's too many of these people. I can't,
new age country artists that
yeah,
some of them just sound. It all sounds the same.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
The same could be said about rap, though.
Sure.
How many, I mean, is Lil this, Lil that, Lil Nas, Lil
There's
X?
a lot of Lils.
I don't know who are all these dudes? And their shit all sounds the same.
Couldn't tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with country. It's like, I think it's becoming too easy to become like famous,
Yeah.
or an artist.
Is
You
it?
know what I mean?
Because I did not.
Well, okay, I understand, but
I'm just messing.
Yeah, y'all don't-
go check out Stoked Out Sound though.
y'all don't forget.
On the Spotify, on the iTunes, on the YouTube, anywhere.
Yeah. The Bee makes his own.
If you want to put some music to your Snapchats, it's on there too. I just discovered that like 2 weeks ago.
Is it?
Yeah,
That's pretty legit.
it is cool.
Did you did they just, it's just on there?
I went through a service that you submit all of your song files, each track.
Yeah.
That's a part of your album, and they handle, so you can get physical copies made. I did that. I'm not sure why, because people don't listen to CDs anymore, but it's a nice memento. Sure.
Yeah.
I kind of just hand them out now, but then they will take care of distributing to all the digital platforms for you. So you pay them, of course, but
so then it's just.
but it's easier that way.
It's
for
out there.
sure, because they just handle all of that.
Solid.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Yeah. So go check it out, y'all.
Stoked Out Sound.
Stoked Out Sound. I am going to get some new stuff out there too. I haven't been working as much on it lately, but I do have quite a bit that's about wrapped up. So
Solid.
yep.
Album number 2. Well, I mean,
You'll hear some of it actually in our beer review.
True.
Some of my jams.
There are.
Yep.
If you catch it on YouTube, our beer review, it's up there.
Yep.
From last Saturday, we got some music in the background.
It's fun.
Stoked Out Sound.
Yep.
Right there. No, not easy, but there's too many of them. There's too many artists now.
I mean,
that are
it's
popular.
kind of surprising when you hear a new name that's totally unfamiliar to you. They're new, and you go to like their Spotify page, and they got millions of plays.
Right. 10 million.
And
It's like, wait, who?
who is this person? How?
Like this?
Who? What? Where? When?
I mean,
Why?
that's a side effect of just social media and the internet.
Sure.
You know, think of how much more difficult it would have been to become like a famous band in like the 70s or 80s,
You got to go
60s.
play,
You got to go
get
gotta
in front of
create
people.
good music. You got to get out there. People have to find you, like figure out who you are. You have to make physical copies of your fucking whatever.
Well, yeah. And
Like it was
bands
crazy.
back then, you would go to a studio and you would do like a full take of a song.
Right.
That's what you're using. Like you're playing live essentially. So you have to be good on that take that you're doing, the full take. You can't these days. We're all us content creators are spoiled because we can just go in and snip little bits out and loop them, and
Right.
Right.
It's
It's easier
a process
to create.
The process has changed a
For
lot.
sure. Age of technology. Technology.
It's a blessing and a curse at the same time. I feel like
Yeah. But Whitey will be good.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun.
Woolies is just a fun spot. I'm curious to see if it'll be packed in there. I don't think it's like sold out, but
I imagine you'll get a pretty good crowd.
should be a pretty good crowd.
It's a decent.
It is a Saturday
spot.
night too.
It's a decent spot. Woolies.
Yeah. We're not talking like a Tuesday night where people are forced to go out on a school night. It's prime time Saturdays, so
Right.
yeehaw. Yeehaw. Should we do one of them shots there, Johnny boy?
Do you want to?
I would love to.
Some classic apple pie.
You know what's up, y'all.
You already know. Hold on.
When we get through that bottle, though, we'll switch it out with something else, maybe. Try some different things.
Oh, we'll try some different things.
Yeah, we like to.
It's all about trying new things.
Just try shit out.
Fucking name.
Take it all for a test drive.
Yeah, that's what she said.
So I know you're not like a huge baseball fan, Johnny, but the World Baseball Classic just started up here. First time since, I believe, 2017, since they've had that.
There you go.
The worldwide baseball competition. So you get World Baseball Classic.
What is this?
It is just it's kind of like, just think of the Olympics for baseball.
Okay.
Just a
Lots of
worldwide competition going at it in baseball. And so you get a lot of players that are in the MLB, obviously well represented across, the world. You got Japan, you got Dominican Republic, you got Netherlands, they're a good team, Cuba. You get a lot of MLB guys that play in it.
Right. Is that
kinda fun.
do they go and play for their
Teams.
original, their home country teams? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I knew about this.
Yep.
I've known about this.
It's fun.
That Ohani, what's his name? The guy.
Ohtani.
Ohtani. Yeah. Where's he from?
Japan.
He's from Japan.
Yep.
So
Yeah, he's a stud.
he's
He's going to be a legend for sure.
He's gonna be a Hall of Famer. I think.
Actually, we'll have an opportunity maybe to see him this summer.
No shit.
Going to a Brewers game,
Oh yeah.
and they're playing the Angels that weekend.
Are they?
Yep.
No shit.
We'll get to see Mike Trout, Ohtani. Hopefully he's playing. So that'd be pretty awesome.
Stud.
Yeah.
I saw a
Trout's a
TikTok
stud.
of Trout hitting a golf ball at one of those places, Top Golf.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he hit it out of the thing. Like it just looked like it kept going. And
Just
all of his
went into orbit.
Yeah, I went to orbit, and all of his friends were like there, and they were like, "Oh shit!" It's like, well, duh, it's Mike Trout.
Well,
Of
that's
course
how I hit a golf ball too.
Like he could have done that with a baseball. Like yeah, you can do it with a golf ball.
I would have topped it. Let's do this.
Shot it up.
Cheerio, Johnny boy.
Cheerios. Yeah. Boink.
Ink. Oh.
That's what she said.
That's the choo choo.
I love
Yeah,
that.
buddy. That stuff's
Apple
good.
pie.
I like it.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah.
It
Pretty
tastes good.
smooth.
It's smooth to go down.
Pretty smooth. Yeah.
It is.
That's one I kind of forget about when we go out to bars. I know they have them. Because the first time I had that stuff was at Norm's. So I know,
Really?
and I'm pretty sure like Warehouse has it too. I forget about it. So I'm usually doing menthol when I'm out or mini beers. For some reason, a lot of bombs lately.
We do. I mean, I was
Like
going to
Vegas
say
bombs
we do
and
bombs probably
grape
more
bombs.
than we do mini beers.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
the last time I did. I mean, I'll do mini beers. Did we do mini beers on Saturday?
We did.
We at
the Calves.
At Calves, yeah. I feel bad at that tab that I paid. I didn't tip enough. I realized that.
Oh, no.
I did not. She probably got pissed.
Whoops.
I was, you know what state I was in Saturday, which brings me to a topic I want to talk about. Now I want to talk.
We'll have to.
I want to talk about.
We'll have to make up on that one.
I'll have to talk. I want to talk about it.
Okay.
Edibles.
Edibles?
Edibles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I shouldn't do them anymore. I don't think.
At all?
No, I think I'm out of the edible game.
Okay.
I just they don't work for me. I don't think.
They just kind of shut you down.
Yeah, they shut me down,
Yeah.
as you could tell.
Well, my previous experiences with those,
Yeah.
I feel you. So I don't really do those.
No.
Yeah.
Can't do them anymore. I shut them down. What happens? It's interesting. This happened to me like numerous times. You already know. What happens is like, I can't engage with people. I'm too busy like scanning. Like I just like.
It's just a little more observant of everything.
I'm just
in your
like,
own head, kind of just thinking about stuff.
Yeah, I'm just like.
Paranoid.
Yeah, can't do it.
Yeah.
It's not good.
Well, dang, I didn't know that about the tip situation. We'll have to make up for that.
Yeah.
Yep.
I didn't tip nearly enough.
You know what though? I always tip very well when I'm there, so
I feel like, yeah, it's kind of next time I go there. I remember the
You can
server.
kick it up a notch, or just
like-
just throw them a
It's like,
Throw him a 20.
Here's
Throw him
my,
a 40.
here's my phone
Throw him
number.
$40. Throw him a 50. Fuck it.
Here's my phone number, too. just in case. To make up for last time, like, here's my phone number.
Oh, that'll do it.
She'll be like, yeah, I don't need that.
Yeah, that should work.
I don't need that shit. No.
Yeah, you tip me like crap. Thanks for your phone number, though.
Right.
Yeah.
Cheap ass. Motherfucker.
What happened?
I'll have to make up that.
Next time we go.
Yeah, I had no idea about that.
Yeah, we'll go there again, and
Oh, for sure.
I'll make it right.
Yeah.
Make it right.
Like I said, I've always tipped them pretty well there, so I kind of help to balance you out a little bit, maybe
Maybe.
over time.
I just, those waiters, waitresses, they get
Servers.
servers. They get pissed about the tips.
Well, yeah.
It's their bread and butter. So
I mean, I'm a pretty just generous tipper in general. Probably overly generous in some cases, but
it's better to be that way,
yeah.
I would say.
I agree. I mean, I've seen people that will tip nothing, and that makes me really angry when I see that.
Nothing.
Yeah, I've seen it a few times
What kind of person? What
with
kind
good
of person?
bartenders too, and that's what's upsetting. It's like you got some of the best bartenders here.
And you're gonna tip zero.
And yeah, tipping nothing.
It's not acceptable.
No, nope.
Don't be a dick. Tip your servers and your bartenders and all those
PSA.
because they make us all happy.
They work hard.
They work hard.
Yep.
It's fucking right.
And if they're not working hard, tip them anyway.
Yeah.
Maybe they're just having a bad day.
Yeah.
You never know.
Maybe they just
Broke up with their boyfriend or something. I don't know.
Could be.
Become their new boyfriend. What are you gonna do?
That's my calling. Just kidding.
Crack open. What a great sound.
Right? The
What a
little
glorious sound. Just
slurp, that first slurp, the little, and then the. It's beautiful.
there's nothing better.
It's really a beautiful thing.
There's nothing better.
No.
I feel sorry for people that don't drink alcohol or don't see the value in it. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's detrimental to your health. Okay, granted, I get that, but
It can be if you're
can be if you
drinking all the time.
if you don't do it correctly, like we do.
Yeah. I mean,
But you know what I'm saying? Like the people are just like, oh, it's just bad for you. I'm not gonna do it. I'm like,
yeah,
well,
live a little, you know?
yeah. Look,
I'm not saying pick up a booze habit where you're drinking every day and
no.
you need booze to survive. No, not saying
Don't
that.
be showing up to your job.
But don't be
hungover all the
don't
time
be
or drunk.
dissing a couple beers on a Wednesday night.
No,
I mean,
it's too much of a social aspect. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Too many social engagements revolve
Yeah.
around alcohol. It's like how do you not do that? I don't know.
I mean, you can certainly still, if you're not a drinker, that's fine. Whatever,
You can still go out and be social.
and be social.
Everyone around you though is going to be drinking, and it's going to be annoying because they're going to get drunk and you're not. And
I did see somebody buying a 12-pack of Bush NA the other day, and I kind of I was thinking, like, why?
really,
Yeah. It's like,
do you want to hear a funny story?
sure,
I bought one of those one time
you did.
on accident.
Hmm.
Yeah,
How does that happen on accident?
on accident.
They gave it to you on accident, or you ordered it on accident?
I picked it up and bought it
Oh.
on accident.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, like at a gas station?
Yeah,
I
well, it was
gotcha.
a Saturday and I walked.
I thought you meant like at a bar.
No.
Okay.
No. So it's even more embarrassing. I might have had a few beers before I went and got
Okay.
these picked up.
Maybe
But
it
I
was
was like, I ran out of Bush Light. I need to go get some more Bush Light. So I walked downtown. I was living downtown at the time.
Yeah.
It's like, all right. I told my roommate, I need more beer. I'm going to Hy-Vee. So I walked to the Hy-Vee downtown, come back, and I saw the NA on the box.
You saw it.
I saw it, and I'm not sure. I think my mindset was like, "Oh, this is a new type of Busch Light. Oh, I'll try it. I'll try it." Yeah, NA. I don't know.
Okay.
It didn't occur to me.
That would have been a red flag for me.
Why would they make
If it's not just a straight up
right?
Busch Light box,
Right.
I'm going to have some questions.
Where was my mind? I'm not sure. I think it was like they wouldn't. Why would they make a non-alcoholic beer? What's the point? I don't get it. So my mind just didn't even go there. So I was like, NA, this is a new type of Busch Light. I'll try that. I bring it home, and my roommate's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I'm like, "What are you talking about? I got beer."
You ask,
Right.
why would you buy it? And that's exactly what I was trying to think of while I was waiting in line when I saw this guy buying it. I was just trying to come up with reasons
Just
why
trying to-
somebody would, because
Look like he is.
I mean the taste of beer, it's not good.
No,
really.
it's not something you would do without alcohol.
And I
Right.
I love Busch Light, so
Yeah,
you know.
right.
But
It just didn't cross my.
I
Why
wouldn't
would
be-
you
I wouldn't
buy
be-
this?
I don't think I'd be drinking it though
Just
if
to
there wasn't
drink it
if there
and-
wasn't alcohol on it too
and
though.
not get a buzz or not. It didn't even cross my mind. It's like people buy this. What's the point? Just
Yeah.
buy Mountain Dew or something. If you're gonna buy something to drink,
And I'm sure not
And
coming
not-
home and saying, "Man, I want something that tastes good. I'm gonna have a Busch NA."
right? Like, does that make any sense?
How refreshing!
No.
I love
yeah.
Busch though.
It's a
I really
great
do.
beer.
That's I drink primarily Busch. I love Busch.
It's
Busch for life.
you love Busch.
Yeah.
I heard that about you.
I heard that about you, B. Like
Yeah.
the Busch.
You did.
I don't know who I heard it from.
I would like to know
I heard it.
who
B
told
likes the
you
Busch.
that. We'll talk about that offline.
Yeah, B likes the Busch.
I mean, I don't know. Keep it trimmed.
Be trimmed. Yeah, no, yeah, I'm with you on that. I like that little song, but keep it, you know,
Within a reason.
within reason.
Let's not have the Amazon rainforest.
You don't have to look like a doll. You know, like lasered off, like super smooth.
Yeah.
That's weird to me.
I agree.
You know what I mean? Anyway,
Yep.
sorry, Mom.
We went down the pubic hair route.
Sorry, Mom. Just turn it off. That's okay.
Have you watched all the John Wick movies?
I watched the first one.
First one? I mean, that's the best one.
I haven't seen the second or third one. Apparently, there's
Fourth
a
one's coming
fourth
out.
one.
Yep.
Yeah, I saw that.
I own digitally on Amazon. Kind of weird to say that, but I've got all three
bought
of them.
'em?
Yeah. All three.
They put them all on.
I gotta watch them all again though. The first
HBO.
one I have like memorized because I've watched I always go back to the first one. It's my favorite.
It's pretty badass.
I've seen all of them, but I need to watch them all the way through again because I'm definitely gonna go see John Wick 4.
It's pretty badass. The
Pretty
first one
soon, I
was-
think like the 23rd or something that's coming out.
They're on, you don't have HBO Max,
No,
then do you?
no.
It's like the one streaming service that like I actually pay for.
Okay.
Like I have
That's kind of like Netflix for me. That's like all I have.
I have like Netflix from my mom. I have Paramount from my buddy Sean. I have
So you're
Disney
kinda just
Plus
sharing.
through a coworker, and I have God, what else? Something else.
If you want,
I don't know.
If you want to get me on some of those, that'd be cool.
I might be able to. I could find out who or what the password, because you can share
Actually,
those.
any viewers that are watching right now too, if you'd like to share your Hulu account or Paramount or HBO.
I could figure out probably the
Any
most
of them, I don't
valuable
really
is probably HBO
Okay.
Max. There's
Yeah.
a lot of shit on there.
Yep, that's what
I could
that's what
find
I hear.
out my username and password. I'll let you know.
Viewers, drop me a DM
Yeah,
with your password
put it in the comments.
and full social.
Yeah, and full social and full bank routing and account number as well.
Correct.
Because I need all of those.
I will need your
Correct.
account balances before
And
that,
date of
just
birth.
to make sure it's
Date of birth as well.
it's important. It's important. We have a specific verification process here on Break the Seal podcast.
Yeah.
Very
If you want to
strict.
subscribe, you have to drop your social.
You don't have to do that. Just like and subscribe. We appreciate
Just
you.
like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Or just watch, at the very least.
Just come hang with us.
Yeah.
You know?
You know what I mean?
You know? Crack a brew, crack a Bush NA, sit back and relax.
No. Shut up. Forget about that story. I ever told you that. It's embarrassing. Why wouldn't the
can't
guy
take it back.
who was? Why wouldn't the clerk who was checking me out would be like, "Oh, so you're a recovering alcoholic or something?" Or would have
You're
mentioned
obviously drunk now.
it, right? Or
That would raise some questions for me as somebody checking
Right.
you out in that scenario because
bring it up.
Yeah.
I'm clearly drunk. I'm buying NA. I was
This
like trying to
dude
sober up.
smells like booze and is cross-eyed, but he's buying Bush NA.
Right.
I'm not saying you were cross-eyed, but
He's probably fucking with me. He's like, this dickhead doesn't even know. He didn't even look.
maybe
He just pulled it off the shelf and didn't even look. I don't know.
I don't know. There's ways to kind of justify that though if you're like too drunk, but you want to keep the party going without going over the top. Maybe you buy some Bush NA, put it in a koozie. Nobody knows.
I can't think of any reason.
I mean, I'm just trying to play devil's advocate.
Buy some Mountain Dew. Buy some water. Get some
Buy
water.
some Mountain Dew, put some vodka in there.
Yeah. Some orange juice.
Yeah,
Some vodka. I don't know.
orange juice, screwdrivers. Holy smokes!
That's what I'm talking
That was like that was our college drink of choice.
Was it?
Yeah, because we would just get handles of 5 o'clock vodka,
Yeah.
and just stash those, and then we'd go to the little university store or whatever, pick up OJ, and we're set.
That's all.
Set for the night.
Yeah.
Yep.
We do vodka and lemonade is another one.
Yep.
The vodka orange juice or the vodka lemonades were clutch for tailgates
Oh yeah.
or pre-game to tailgates or just drinking at tailgates because it's good in the morning when you're because you don't want to like if you go out all night and you're just beer all night, you don't want to drink beer when you're hungover.
Certainly don't want to start with it.
You don't want to start with it.
Yeah.
So we start with something different. Start with some greasy food, some bacon, eggs, and then you just vodka.
Breakfast food is a lifesaver in that scenario,
Correct.
for sure.
And then the vodka lemonades is with breakfast.
If you're hitting up tailgates with good breakfast food, you're in good shape.
Yep. You're at the right spot.
Yep. Eat a good breakfast, take a shot of Fireball, and you're on your way.
Yep. And then you can go to the kicker.
There was a lot of Fireball back then, man.
It's not your favorite though.
Nope, we've heard that story before.
It's not your favorite. It's not really my favorite either. I'll do it.
I'll do
Everybody
it.
else
Like
do
if
it?
somebody puts a Fireball in front of me, for
I've seen
some
you
reason I
chug it down.
can't. For some reason I have trouble out of those little shooter bottles. I don't know why.
But if it's in a
It's in a shot glass, I can take that. Okay,
Really?
yeah,
I don't know.
I can just shoot it to the back of
like
my throat easier. I don't have to
PTSD.
taste it as much.
I don't know.
Yeah, definitely PTSD with Fireball, but
I think so. You got something.
I haven't. Yeah,
It's
there's a lot of other things I'd prefer to go to first, but if somebody does offer me one,
especially
I'll
at
try to take at least one.
8 o'clock in the morning. It's not really what you want to be doing.
No.
It's not ideal.
I mean, the only exception, though, if you're tailgating for a football game, rules are out the window.
That's very true.
Yeah.
Bring a
Those
whole
those
bucket.
rules are out. Yeah. We had those,
2
the
buckets.
Iowa Michigan game.
Yeah.
We went through some fire bowls.
We should make a tradition to go to an Iowa game every
I
year.
would love to.
Or a Cyclone game. I've never been to one.
They're fun, man.
I'd love to go.
Yep.
I'd imagine it's a similar scene
Yep.
to Iowa City.
Craziest game
Tailgates.
I've ever seen actually was when I was going to school at Iowa State, and they were playing number 2 Oklahoma State, and they upset them. And I mean, Iowa State had a pretty mediocre team that year,
Yeah.
so that was a big upset. And we stormed the field, and that was
No shit.
sweet.
No shit. That's those games you remember. Was
Yeah.
it
And it got so loud.
oh
Like,
yeah.
I think Kinnick is louder overall.
Think so.
More often than not than Jack Trice, I'd say. I think. But Jack Trice gets into it. People get into it. If it's a big game, it gets loud there. It's fun.
Imagine. There's lots of I mean, people up in Ames like to drink just as much as
Oh, yeah.
Iowa City people do.
Tailgating's fun there, too. It's just different than Iowa City.
Yeah.
You know, it's a different setup
It's a
there.
layout.
Yeah.
Iowa City has
Iowa State's really spread out,
yeah,
where Iowa, you're all
it's all there.
one big happy family tailgating down there.
Yeah, it's Iowa City. The Iowa's campus is unique because it's basically engulfed by like downtown area with bars. Like college campuses aren't really set up that way. It's like the campus, and then there's maybe a downtown area like off over here. But Iowa is like, it is downtown.
Right.
Like the campus is downtown where all the bars and restaurants, and that's why the night scene is so just crazy.
it's awesome.
and the cops are everywhere.
Well,
just
they
like
kinda have to
watching
be
for
there.
you. Yeah,
Yeah.
they have to be.
Yeah.
Because shit
Can't
gets
blame them on
wild.
that one. It does.
Shit gets wild.
Yep.
So that's why.
So I went to Iowa State. All of my buddies went to Iowa. All of my high school buddies went to Iowa. So I was kind of the odd man out there.
Yeah.
But I'd go visit them, and man,
Did they?
I took advantage every time I went there.
It's crazy. It's a fun town.
It is.
That
Yeah.
hasn't changed at all either.
There was one time that I drank enough. Let's just put it that way. And we were getting ready to go to the bars, and for some reason, Biscuit decided to sprint across the street,
Yeah.
like full speed sprint.
Yeah.
Didn't realize that there was a median in the middle of the road. So I'm just like booking it. Trip over this median, face plant on the street in the middle of the road. And I just have like just a massive strawberry bleeding on my face. And
It's like a line.
I was like, I was determined still to go to the bar. And I did.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
You had an interesting.
There were a lot of questions being asked throughout the night. What happened to your face? But it just kind of became fun.
No, it's a conversation starter.
Yeah.
At that point,
Correct.
you have to use it as such.
Yep.
Oh, hey, ladies, how you doing? Oh, you're probably wondering what happened to.
Yeah. I messed myself up a little bit, but
Let me tell you a story.
I don't do that anymore. That was college days, folks.
Good times, though.
Yeah.
Good times. I can't even imagine living
kinda-
that lifestyle anymore.
No. I've become a little bit better at gauging my limits.
Right.
Yeah.
No.
Occasionally, you still cross that mark a little bit to where it's like, ooh, I've had a little bit too much.
We have a.
Oh, no.
If there's a important event, wedding or birthday or
Oh,
something,
weddings are.
or if I take a fucking edible or something like that.
Which
That
we determined
never
you
do
will
again.
no longer be doing, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
No. I like to be social when I go out and normal, so I won't do
Yeah, I
that.
do too.
Yeah.
That's why I don't do that stuff.
Don't like to be like that. But yeah, Iowa City's just it's a crazy it's a crazy place.
It's magic there.
I'd like to see what Ames is like. I've been up.
Let's do that this year.
We should do that.
Yeah.
We should.
Yeah.
We should go to a football game.
I mean, Iowa State has a pretty well-established football program at this point. I mean, they got Matt Campbell there coaching. He's good.
And basketball too.
Basketball's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should go.
So it's a good time. I wouldn't mind going out to some of the old stomping grounds and Ames too.
There's bars.
It's changed a lot though. I was there.
There's bars though.
Oh, for sure.
Or like around kind of the campus. I remember because I used to talk to a girl that lived up there, and I'd go up and stay at her place, and we'd like drive around because I wanted to see the campus and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember there were bars close to the campus and other places you could go. So
Yeah, they call it Campus Town.
Campus Town.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's where all those riots took place that ended Visha. Rest in peace.
Visha.
Yeah.
What was that?
It was a week-long festival that they had every year.
Visha.
Tradition for Iowa State.
I remember that.
Tradition. And it was, I can't remember if it was my junior or senior year. Might have been my junior year. Was the year that on like a Tuesday night, I was working. And these people this mob just collected in Campus Town, and for whatever reason just started rioting, tearing stop signs down, just doing stupid stuff. And then they had to cancel the rest of the week of Visha. Ludacris was supposed to fucking be there. I was pumped for that. I was gonna go see Luda. They canceled it, and I don't think they've had one since.
Damn.
Yeah.
I remember people talking about Visha.
Yeah.
And
That was like the big thing there, man.
big thing.
It was tradition.
Yeah.
And it was, I mean, Visha really is it's a great thing, but people turned it into
just like a music festival or a music.
Oh yeah, there was definitely a lot of. It was. I think they had 2 or 3 nights of music. And decent names.
Yeah.
You know, Luda. Might have been a little washed up at the time, but
but still, it was Luda.
Still Luda.
Still, I think one of the most underrated rappers.
I love Luda.
I think
that's why I was so ticked off. It's like, you know, I'm working on a Tuesday and I'm starting to see, you know, all these social media posts and people texting me. You know, you see what's going on in Campus Town, and a bunch of little
assholes,
bad apples ruined it for everybody. We still had fun that week, though.
Were they rioting for a particular reason, or were they just?
If I remember right, I think there were some house parties that got broken up or something, and so the crowds from those house parties, they all just kind of came together in Campus Town, and it turned into an ordeal.
Fuck.
Yep. Just people that just wanted to cause trouble, unfortunately.
Make a scene. Ruin the fun for everybody.
No need for that.
No.
Even when I was in college, like that kind of stuff ticked me off. It's like, why do you have to do that?
Yeah.
Come on.
Can't you?
Because now yourself? I can't enjoy my Visha now.
Right.
You messed it up. I didn't even get a chance to start. It was like Tuesday. Craziness.
You ruined Luda.
You ruined it.
Fucker ruined
No blueberry yum yums for me.
You
know that song?
Codes.
Mm-hmm. Blueberry yum yums.
Roll out. Roll out. Luda. Damn.
Dude, still,
Great White Buffalo. What could have been.
Underrated rappers ever. Most underrated rapper.
I love Luda.
He was good.
Yeah.
He was really good. And then he got into the whole Fast and Furious franchise shit. And like, oh, I'm an actor now.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
Just had to double dip, didn't you, Luda?
They had to double dip. Had to pretend to be something that you're not.
Rapping wasn't enough.
All that shit. Yeah.
Well,
you should have just focused on it.
When you're too fast, too furious.
Too fast. too furious.
I'm too fast for y'all, man.
Oh, wasn't there a commercial during the Super Bowl for another one of those fucking movies?
Yeah.
God
They
damn.
won't let it go.
Like, what is this, number 11 or 12?
There's a lot of them.
There's at least 9.
Yeah.
Pretty sure this is 10. Fast
think
and
you're
Furious
right.
10.
Mm-hmm.
Bro,
I stopped at, I think, 2.
I think 5. I think 5 or 6 I stopped.
I don't think I got past 2.
You just, Tokyo Drift. That's
I don't know
3.
if I ever saw that one.
That's 3.
What happened to that light over there? Give that baby a tap. Oh.
I was feeling a little bit off. I was like, why is it dark over here?
Yeah. Well, I have sunglasses on inside, so I was trying to figure out what was going on there, but
I'm pretty sure I've actually might have seen 6 and 7, maybe.
yeah.
Maybe. But,
I definitely have not.
I mean, if you go past that, if you're making like 8, 9, 10 videos or movies, it's like this needs to stop at some point, right? You have to stop making these.
then you got John Wick that's coming out with 4, and I'm excited for that.
4 is fine,
Yeah.
you know.
I don't know.
If
I get tap that one more time. Give it a tap, 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 tap a root. Freaking
go.
thing. You gotta get a new light.
Goddamn thing.
It's all right.
Equipment.
It wouldn't be the same if that light didn't give us grief every time we
No,
recorded.
I wouldn't feel like I'm.
Maybe there's a ghost in here.
I wouldn't feel like I'm recording if it didn't do that.
Correct.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. At
Maybe
least we're
there's a
not
ghost.
having any phone recording issues anymore. Remember those days?
Oh my god.
When we'd get like halfway through a show and your phone would stop recording and we were just deflated.
And I'd have to stay for like an hour after to try and
Oh my
airdrop it
gosh.
to you.
We've come a long way, Johnny boy.
Funny story. My sister texted me when I was at work the other day, and apparently my mom, love you, but she's not the best with technology.
Okay.
She tried to airdrop something to my sister from Iowa, and my sister's up in Wisconsin. So the whole that doesn't work.
Yeah.
Airdrop has to, So
Correct.
My sister-
Doesn't quite travel that far.
my sister
That's just a
texts me,
little
she's
out
like,
of range.
She's like, I have to tell you something that mom fucking said the other day. I'm like, what? So yeah, that's
I mean,
fucking funny.
Mom, I love you too, but my mom would do the same kind of thing.
The technology is weird, bro.
It is.
I give him that. Technology is weird.
And
so much
there's
shit.
times where we were talking about going back to flip phones earlier. There's some days I prefer that.
Why can't we? Like, what's the worst that could happen?
We could if we wanted to.
We could. You could keep our iPhones and just get rid of all the apps and shit.
Yeah.
All of that. Just turn off Wi-Fi. Don't just cell phones. Just go back to green messages, and just
The green messages.
everybody has green because there's like a stigma. You know what I mean? Around like green messages, like, oh, I texted them, but you have a green
Oh,
message.
you don't have an
I've literally
Apple.
had girls. I've heard girls say on like interviews and shit on like they go up to like girls on like spring break on like Snapchat, and TikTok, like interview girls and stuff, and girls have literally said, "Oh, if I message him and it's like green, that's a red flag."
I believe that doesn't
Red
surprise
flag?
me.
Like it's a text message. What are
It
you
doesn't
talking
surprise
about?
me that people say that.
I
think it's-
wasn't really
I think it's
surprised
bogus,
either, but
but
it's like it's bullshit. It's like
dumb.
it's his phone. It's
Yeah.
his phone number. Like
Right.
just text the guy. Like what the fuck?
It just means that they have a phone other than an Apple.
right. It just means that they got a different phone than you.
It doesn't mean their phone is shit. Could be a really nice Android.
Still went through.
yeah.
You still text the guy.
Yeah.
Isn't that the point to like send him a
Yeah.
message?
Don't be stupid.
God, it's stupid, dude. Like a girl literally said that. Oh,
Yeah.
I texted him, but he had a green.
That's foolish.
I was like, Jesus.
But it doesn't
Christ.
surprise me either. I mean,
What are we doing?
that's
What are we doing?
That's the world we live in, Johnny. Good thing my texts come in blue.
I got blue messages too.
It doesn't matter though, clearly.
No, because I'm not texting anybody
Sitting here with sunglasses on.
at night
Inside.
in your attic.
That's okay though. No shame.
I got blue text messages to my mom.
Same.
That's about it.
Yeah.
It's the only woman I'm talking to right now.
Yeah, a lot of activity coming through right now for Biscuit.
What do you mean?
I'm lying.
Oh, you're being facetious.
Yeah.
Facetious.
Facetious.
Do you have the
Facetious, Jesus.
facetious? Facetious for Jesus.
Correct.
Do you still have the apps on your phone?
What apps?
Dating apps.
They're on there, but I'm pretty sure
You don't
they're
use
all
them?
just like temporarily disabled because I hadn't been on there for so long.
Oh.
Yeah. Pretty sure I got like notifications. I was just like, all right, we're going to shut you down for a while because you never get on the freaking app. I paraphrased.
You never can't get any matches if you don't get on the app though, Biscuit.
That's correct.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like
I'm working back into it.
it's stupid that
I'm not
like
in a rush. We've talked about this.
it's stupid.
I'm in no rush right now.
It's stupid that this is where we are. Like this is like
Well, how else are you going to do it?
exactly that's what I'm saying. This is the only way, and that's stupid.
It really is the only way.
Like I don't feel comfortable enough. Like if I see a attractive girl at my gym or something that I go to, I think girls find it weird if you like approach them.
I was gonna say, I mean, if you're at like a bar or something or anywhere, and you approach somebody,
Like,
then
can we
you're
still do
just
that?
you're automatic. No, you can't. You're just
That's
a
why-
weird. You're a weirdo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If some random dude just comes over and starts chatting you up, like
Yeah.
maybe if she's thinks you're attractive, then it's, oh, this guy came up and talked to me, it was great. But if she's not, then she'll be like, oh, this dude was super creepy, and you can like.
I get
how the
not
fuck-
being interested, but man, don't play the.
Yeah, don't
Don't
play
put the creepy tag on.
right. How the fuck? Like they do realize that like 40 years ago, that's how you did that. Men
That was the only way
approached
to.
you.
That was the only way to.
That
do
was
it.
the only way to do that.
Yeah.
You couldn't slide into their DMs
Yeah.
or fucking match on a app. You actually had to go over and talk to somebody in person.
Yep.
I just
And
feel
yeah,
like
there
it's
was
not,
rejection involved, but man, the creepy tag. What? I mean, come on now.
dude. There's
That's
girls
extreme.
I've seen because we're on the TikTok now.
We are.
We have TikTok.
Yeah.
I've seen TikTok videos
Right.
of girls. They're at the gym and they're filming like guys that are like not watching them but like coming over and like talking to them, like hitting on them, like they're recording, and they're trying to peg these guys as like creepers, and it's like, oh, this guy came up. It's like, dude came up to
They're
you.
just trying to get attention on the TikTok.
I think so.
Yeah,
Like they don't genuinely.
that's just an attention thing.
I hope it is.
It is.
I hope so.
Yep.
Because it's just like,
Otherwise, like if you really had a problem with somebody coming up and doing that, what's the need to film it?
right.
Just like you're setting that up because you know that you're going to post that on TikTok, and your ultimate goal is for people to pick up on that
Right.
and get views and get likes and get people to say that you're right. Oh, what a creeper.
Yeah. Try and
But-
like support you and claim that you're like a victim and, oh, you're so brave for
And
posting.
I'm not saying there's not creepers.
There are.
There most certainly are.
But you can just reject them and say no.
You can't just
That's all you gotta do.
You can't
You should
just
be
go
used to
off a
that.
first approach to say, wow, what a creep.
Right.
Sheesh.
Jeez. He came over and introduced himself.
Wow, what a creeper.
It was weird.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of
That's where we are.
just how it goes. Going back to what you said, the apps, it's the only way.
It's only hope.
And that may not be the way either. So, hey, bachelor life. Woo.
It's not
I'm
so
good
bad.
with that, man. I'm in no hurry. Whatever. I'm only going to be 30 this year. Oh.
Not you. You're already 30.
No, this year.
When?
August.
That's right.
The 17th of August.
Bro.
August.
Best decade so far.
Yeah.
That's what they say. 30s is the new 20. I saw that.
I'm excited for 30.
I mean, 29 is like basically like you're done. You're done with the you're done with the 20s.
At 30, I just feel like we're getting the turd polished a little bit here. You know.
The turd polished.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've kind of been a turd in my 20s.
Everybody.
Somewhat to some degree.
You have to be.
You have to get out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got to be a turd.
It's fun.
Fucking turd. I wanted to ask you something.
Uh-oh.
This kind of
This is
tags
personal.
in. Not really. Kind of tags in. Not really.
No, this is somewhat random, but it's interesting. Do you think that the American dream has changed?
Oh yeah. Like the idea of what the American dream is.
What the American dream is.
Yeah.
It was
American dream used to be
a certain
wife and kids, white picket fence, house, little dog run around.
One car in the garage.
Yep.
You know, I go to work and I provide for my family. I got my wife at home and she takes care of all this and the house and the kids and all that. And I go to work and I'm,
I mean, now
all that and
now the American dream is just surviving tomorrow.
Right.
I wouldn't even be able to tell you what the American dream is now.
What is it?
What is it? I think everybody's got their own.
What it is. Well, I know what it is.
Okay.
It's the Kardashians.
Oh,
that's what
my
they are.
Lord.
Well, let me explain. Everybody wants to be rich and famous for doing next to nothing.
Whatever, yeah.
That's the American dream. Mm-hmm. Because you can do that. Like there's all these girls and all these influencers on all these apps and stuff that are just
certainly opportunity to do that. Yeah.
Making ridiculous money. They're not doing anything. They're just posting like, sexy selfies in the bathroom or in the gym, and it's like they're millions of followers. And granted, this is mostly shit. Like I actually Googled it. Like almost 90% of like influencers, people that get paid from social media companies, are girls. 90%. 90%.
I'll take my shirt off.
Yeah, I'll take my shirt off. I'll take it off right now. I don't care. I'm not
if that's
shy.
what the viewers want, I'll do it.
Oh, I'm not shy. I'm just saying that's not what they want.
I know.
They want to see the sexy 22-year-old with their stupid little TikTok video where she's wearing a bikini. Like,
and that's not to diss anybody. That's just reality, though. That's how it is.
That's where we are.
And you know what? When you go and scroll the TikTok, that's what you see a lot of the times.
I think the American dream has transformed from what you described earlier. White picket fence, house.
That's what the American dream
cars
is.
In the garage. I got a family. I got a wife. I got a couple kids. I got, a dog in the backyard.
Timmy and Susie running out in the backyard.
We got baseball games on the weekend. That's what everybody's doing. That's that's the goal. That's what people want. I think that's changed to, I want financial freedom. I want to be able to do whatever I want. I don't want to work a job. I want to find a different way to make money. And I'm going to do it online by posting this, that, and the other thing and not really doing any fucking work.
Yeah.
That's what I think the American dream is. Because that's what's possible. Like it's possible to do that.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is. Mm-hmm. And more people are like shooting for that. Like people aren't excited about house and a white picket fence and like people aren't excited. That's not what they're shooting for anymore. They just want to get a bag and get rich and get
There's a lot out there.
There's a lot of shit
lot
out there. And I think the Kardashians fucking started it. That's what I think.
I mean,
That's just my opinion.
I think they started that shit.
certainly influenced it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Actually, you know who like was the OG of like the online like woman like influencer chick? It's Paris Hilton.
I was just going to say Paris.
Hilton.
Yeah.
She's the OG.
Yeah.
Kim Kardashian was one of her like entourage. Like she was just friends with.
Yep.
Paris Hilton is like the OG.
Yep.
And she's still smoking hot.
That's hot.
That's hot.
Yes, Paris. Yes.
Paris Hilton, the OG.
BTS loves you.
We love you. Shout out to Paris Hilton. If you ever
What do you
watch
think
this.
people say about Break the Seal podcast?
I think they think
There's some sexy motherfuckers.
Thank you. That's what I was thinking as well.
they're up and coming. Well, I mean, look.
Well, I mean, you know, it's one of those things. There's podcasts out there. We know that.
We're chasing the American
There's a
dream.
lot of social media influencers out there.
Wait,
We know that.
that's true.
But
We
do
learn
we
from them.
do we care?
No.
No. Because it's a fun thing to do, and you know,
No,
we put out a good production. We put out a good product.
we do.
Yeah. And it'll only get better too, so, you know, just saying.
It's hard. It's hard to put yourself out there.
It is.
It's hard to come up with something unique.
We found that out pretty quick.
Yeah.
It's not easy.
No.
Yeah,
People are going to criticize you.
for sure.
And say stuff.
Yeah.
And whatever.
Yeah, you got to be prepared for that, especially if you do start to get a following.
Correct.
You're gonna have haters, and that's just how it goes.
Yeah.
You gotta be able
Just
to,
like
gotta be
Paris.
able to take that.
Paris had haters.
Yep.
She handled it by doing drugs.
So, moral of the story: when the haters come at you,
Just do drugs.
nah, don't do
Drugs are
drugs.
fine. I'm just kidding.
Nah, don't do drugs. You can have a beer though, Bush NA.
Jeez.
If you're into that. How long have we been going there, B? Is it 2 hours? I say 2.
Pretty close. Been going for a while there, Johnny boy.
Yikes. Yikes.
Time flies when you're having fun.
No, I wanted to add one more thing though about this whole like new American dream thing. It's just it's really what it is just creating your own like personal brand
Yeah.
and making money off it.
Yeah.
And just doing that.
Sure.
That's what everybody wants to do.
Yep.
Some kind of like social media following or create some kind of your own product and sell it online. Like that's the American dream. Like work from anywhere, your laptop, wherever you want.
You control.
Money just flows in, right, from all these payment processors, from all of your clients or followers or whatever. That's the American dream.
Yeah.
It's changed.
And depending on where you're at, you
Yeah,
might get
depending
some
on where you're at.
advertisement money too.
Yeah. That's all it is.
So,
It's total freedom.
yeah.
That's what it is.
We're doing this pro bono, but I tell you what, we definitely have a brand.
Fucking right. We
So,
do.
basically saying we the shit.
Yeah. This is our brand.
And those who have been following along the way, we say it every week. We appreciate it.
We appreciate you guys.
You know, we definitely do take some time putting this all together, and it's worth it. For
Yeah.
me, I can tell you, it's been a lot of fun,
Oh yeah.
and a lot more to come. So,
We're gonna continue.
yep.
We got some. We're gonna do a beer review on
This weekend.
Friday.
Yep,
We might fill some stuff at the concert. Maybe
for sure.
just put some stuff on the stories. Maybe if
Yeah,
anything
we're just gonna keep y'all posted on what we're doing,
on life.
what
bro.
the Break the Seal boys are up to out in the wild. Yep.
I don't know, wild in our element.
This is our sanctuary here, but
Yeah.
you know we got to get out in the wild a little bit too.
This is home base. We got to get out there and explore,
Yep.
which we'll do.
Yep.
But on that note, on that
deep, insightful note, we're going to wrap it up, I think.
That was deep. Deep.
We're going to wrap her up, I think.
Yeah. It's been a